Class 2, Types of Sentences. On the previous video, we explained the basic definition about sentence. Now, we are going to explain the types of sentences in English, so let's get started. In English, there are 4 types of sentences, which are declarative sentences, exclamatory sentences, imperative sentences, and interrogative sentences. Let's explain the first one. A declarative sentence. It is a kind of sentence that makes a statement or declaration. It is used to convey information, facts, opinions, or ideas. It ends with a period and is the most common type of sentence used in the English language. And here are some examples of declarative sentences. She walks to school every day. The sky is blue. The movie was entertaining. The cat is sleeping on the couch. Notice that each one ends with a period because it is one of the characteristics of declarative sentences. And as I mentioned, declarative sentences have some specific characteristics that differentiate them from other types of sentences. They include subject-verb agreement. A declarative sentence must have a subject and a verb, and they must agree in number. For instance, in the sentence John eats apples, John is the subject and eats is the verb. Also, they could be positive or negative. A declarative sentence can be positive or negative. For example, the sun is shining is a positive declarative sentence, while I am not hungry is a negative declarative sentence. They can also be a statement. Declarative sentences always make a statement or declaration. It is used to provide information or express an opinion. And the last characteristics is that ends with a period. Declarative sentences always end with a period. This indicates that the sentence has come to an end and that it is a complete thought. The next type of sentence is exclamatory sentences. An exclamatory sentence is a kind of sentence that expresses strong emotions or feelings. It is used to convey excitement, surprise, anger, joy, or any other intense feeling that the speaker wants to express. Exclamatory sentences are usually punctuated with an exclamation mark to indicate the strong emotion or feeling being expressed. Exclamatory sentences can be used to express a wide range of emotions and feelings. For example, how beautiful the sunset is. What a delicious meal. I am so happy to see you. In each of these examples, the speaker is expressing a strong emotion or feeling, and the sentence is punctuated with an exclamation mark to indicate the intensity of the emotion. An exclamatory sentence usually begins with an interjection, such as, wow, oh, ouch, hey, or yay. This interjection is followed by a subject and a verb, and sometimes an object. The sentence ends with an exclamation mark to indicate the strong emotion being expressed. For example, wow, you look amazing in that dress. And here is a list of the most used words in exclamatory sentences. The next on is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence is a kind of sentence that is used to give an order or command. They are often used to instruct someone to do something or to ask someone to do something. Imperative sentences can be either positive or negative, and usually they do not have a subject. Imperative sentences are also sometimes referred to as a command sentence, and they always end with a period or an exclamation mark. Imperative sentences have some unique characteristics that differentiate them from other types of sentences. For example, they usually do not have a subject, and the verb is always in the base form without any inflection. They're always in the second person, which means that the speaker is addressing someone directly. They're always affirmative or negative. And they always end with a period or an exclamation mark, so they're never asked. Imperative sentences can be classified into affirmative and negative. Affirmative imperative sentences are used to give commands or instructions, while negative imperative sentences are used to prohibit or forbid someone from doing something. Here are some examples of affirmative and negative imperative sentences. Affirmative, please take a seat. Negative, do not touch the hot stove. And to end, here are more examples of imperative sentences. Bring me a glass of water. Don't ever touch my phone. Give me a pen and a pencil. Play with intensity and courage. And to conclude this class, we have the interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence helps us ask a question. It is different from a declarative sentence, which makes a statement or expresses an opinion. Interrogative sentences usually begin with a verb and the subject comes after the verb. For example, do you like pineapples? Is an interrogative sentence because it asks a question. On the other hand, I like pineapples is a declarative sentence because it makes a statement. There are 3 types of interrogative sentences: yes/no questions, WH questions, and tag questions. Yes/no questions. Yes/no questions are the most common type of interrogative sentence. They are called yes/no questions because they are answered with a yes or no. These questions usually begin with an auxiliary verb or the verb to be. For example, are you hungry? And do you want to go to the movies? Are yes/no questions. WH questions. WH questions are questions that begin with the words who, what, where, why, when, or how. They are used to ask for more information about something. For example, what is your favorite color? And where were you born? Are WH questions. Question tags. Tag questions are questions that are added to the end of a statement. They are used to confirm or clarify information. For example, you like pizza, don't you? And she's a doctor, isn't she? Are tag questions. And so, we conclude our second class. We recommend you watch our next video to continue learning about clauses and sentences. See you.